Good morning, everybody. Guys, welcome back to the channel. And written on my fancy American Express statement, I'm sure they want some money from me, I'd like to welcome some new subscribers. We've got Mark, Eric, Clayton, Ian, Stefan, Tyler, and my favorite, JJ Mofo. So guys, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for tuning in again. Now, part of being dangerously, I'm gonna get that sun out of your face. Part of being dangerously low on inventory means that I'm on the road a lot more than I really would like to be, but that is part of the game, guys. We can't give up on it. Just because I don't have them doesn't mean that I can't go find them. So, what are we going to find? We're gonna go find some cars because I am slap empty. Sure, I've got 7-8 cars, but guys, normally I carry about 18 to 20 active inventory cars. Okay, right now I've got what I'm driving, the Ram. I've got a few Kias, a few Hyundais, and like a couple other little like kind of just run around cars. Those aren't enough. We have to have quality, solid inventory to sell to our customers, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts or in-betweens about it. So what are we gonna go do now? I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee because I am dying over here. And then we're going to sit down in the office, look at the run list, see what is coming up for sale today at AutoNation, and then we're going to hit the road. But for now, we're going to start with coffee. Okay, so we're in the office, and you guys know that I sold, like, my personal cars. I pretty much don't have anything personal anymore except for the Trans Am, and I haven't even really shown you guys the Trans Am. I'm going to, I promise, but I think that I just hit the ultimate daily driver for a guy like me. I'm going to show it to you right now. This, okay? Now, for those of you that don't know, we're going to cover the important stuff. 2007 Chevrolet Trailblazer, but look at the trim, SS. What does that mean? We get the 6-liter LS2 under the hood of this son of a gun. Look at this thing. I mean, it is beautiful. Funny enough, my first boss ever, this guy named Tori, he owned a car, well, still owns a car wash. This car, he had a silver one of these, and I loved it. I mean, I was a young kid back then. I was 15, 16 years old, and he had one of these things. I thought that it was just the coolest freaking car on the planet, and honestly, I think I'd pay probably up to 9-10 grand for this thing. It is just that cool. It is such a neat truck. And it's all-wheel drive too, by the way. These things are awesome. So I'm writing down my list now, right? And yeah, this I think I have to own. So we're going to go and check this thing out. I'm just really hoping that when I go out there that it's not making crazy engine noise or anything like that. And that's kind of part of the downside, is that when you see a car like that, you don't know why it's at the auction from this angle. Now, once you get to the auction, you start it up, you see how it sounds, then you get the full story of why is this thing here, right? And that's usually how I kind of look at cars. I look at cars as, why did this thing end up at wholesale? So I want you guys to understand how I analyze these things too. You know, if I look at say a Ford Edge, right? Which is a car that I honestly like to buy. I think I have one of the window stickers up on the wall of window stickers over there. But if it's got a check engine light on, kind of makes some weird noises. I know why it's there. It's there because it's got some problems. If there's a service tag in the window that the dealership that took it on trade didn't take out, I now know why it's there. It went in for service and then got turned into a new car trade. Not a car that I really want to own. And it's also the reason why I really don't buy Toyotas too often. Because in my price range, people don't trade Toyotas in that are running and driving good. People never get rid of Toyotas until they are broken. And then I don't want to be the guy on the receiving end of a broken Toyota, because although they are the best cars, in my opinion, made, period, and that's, maybe some of you guys will find that controversial, but in my opinion, Toyota and Lexus, best two cars you can buy for your money. You know, people trade them in when they're broken, and they are expensive to fix, but Toyota parts, difference is that when you buy a good Toyota part, they last forever and ever and ever. That's why if you do something like a hub bearing on a Toyota, you know, they're expensive, but they're designed to last forever. CV axles, they're ginormous on Toyotas and Lexuses, but they don't break. When they do break, they cost an arm and a leg. So we are probably gonna keep looking at the list. You'll probably see a little bit more here in the shop when people start rolling in for their mornings. And then I'd say in the next 2 clips, we're gonna be at the auction on location at AutoNation. Well, like I said, snap of a finger, we'll be at AutoNation. So we're here. I gotta jump it, but it's actually pretty clean. So these are really cool trucks. They didn't make a whole bunch of them, and honestly, for good reason. They're not really practical. They suck on practicality. But here's the moment of truth: the rust. Oy, man, that really sucks. I'm not gonna lie, this really sucks. It's got rust. That's all right though. Let's see what else we got. How bad is this rust really? I mean, it's cool for me to own it, but I don't know about much more than that. Let's see underneath here. How bad is it? You guys mind you, I can't really see it all, but oh. All right, let's at least start it up. We'll start it up and see how it sounds. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? Oh, somebody's got a big old system in here too. That sucks. All right, well, let's see what we got. We got our jump box hooked up. Moment of truth. All right, we got a check engine light. Let's go and disconnect. She don't sound too good. All right. So that's a shame. Does not sound as healthy as I was hoping for. That's for sure. Let's give it a little bit of gas. See how it sounds. Man, this thing's got a solid. This thing's got a solid knock. 3.6 with rocker noise, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's not sounding good. It's making me hear. That is really a shame, because this is such a nice car. But it is full of rust. That 3.6 is still making tons of noise. Man, that sucks. This thing is so clean, I don't know. We'll see if it's worth saving. Okay, so the Trailblazer is not for us, and we left AutoNation because honestly I didn't see anything there that was of value to me, so I figured right up the street from Orlando Longwood, so we'll go and check out what they've got. And I'm looking for a personal car. So we've got 15 model year Tahoe, Grandma Gold, with nice saddlebag interior. Not bad. Clean enough. It's an LTZ. Nice looking truck. Saddlebag interior is great, but can't really see it too well. But this is like, it's literally Grandma Gold, or bam, 2015 model year Yukon XL. This is a big boy long wheelbase with the right color interior. Normally I'm not an XL Yukon guy, but I need a driver and I need one like yesterday. By driver, I mean something I actually own and drive around. It's a nice rig. 15, it's got miles on it, but I'm really not, obviously you guys know, I don't really care about miles. This is a nice truck. It's an SLT 4x4 leather loaded XL. Longest Yukon you can purchase. Now there's that, the Tahoe, and this. Normally I'm not an ML guy either. There's a little scratch, which is perfect like we talked about before. You want to get a refrigerator 30% off, you go to scratch and dent stores. You want to get a car 30% off, you get it scratch and dented already and you'll get 30% off. Let's look at the inside of this thing. So it's got some wear on the seat. I gotta squeeze my big old fat ass in this thing. Just regular key. It's nice. No check engine lights. Clean enough. It's got the MBUSA, whatever you want to call it, backup camera with guidance lines. Nice car. Genuinely nice. Air is cool, not cold. All the buttons are worn. This is definitely a woman-owned vehicle. I mean, hell, we've even got a diaper right there. And it's just kind of gross all the way around, but definitely not the worst. Sunroof. Nice. It's a nice little rig. Let's get my fat ass back on out of here. You guys can see this is what I got to squeeze into it. The key back up here. So, I want to hear from you guys. This video is getting posted tonight. Okay? And I'm out here tomorrow morning. ML350, Yukon XL, or Gold Tahoe. I used to love buying these Escalades, but I don't really fool with them too much anymore. They're getting a little too old. Holy cannoli. Aw. What happened? I thought we were going to have ignition and it was going to keep running. As you guys can see, the GTO,
that's what we were running, air fuel. Mostly fuel.
Look, so this is our table, our correction table, I believe. So it's having the correction.
Well, they screw around with that. I want to show you guys something that just happened that, well, I honestly cannot believe. So, we're back at the shop, obviously. Went and got my hairs cut. You know, because you have to do that every now and again. But this Commander, guys, I am not exaggerating. You can't even make this up, right? This guy says, hey, man, I need you to look at this. Something happened when I was on the way to the office this morning. At 85 miles an hour, his sunroof decided to leave the chat. You know, and he's honestly super chill about it. The guy is super nice, but I'm also got to figure out how the hell to turn off his interior dome lights. Oh, well, that would help. Yeah. This beautiful, crispy clean Commander is now here because the sunroof blew off the top of it. You can't even make it up. I mean, we'll help him out. We're reasonable people. But yeah, it's never a dull day. And it can never just be an easy sale. Apparently, around the sunroof track, got rusted, couldn't hold on to the sunroof anymore, and apparently the magic number was 85 miles an hour, and that was it. But we have somebody coming, I think, at 4 for the Escape. It's listed, I think, at 49, yeah, like $49.50. Our real cost landed in that, I think, is right at like 3. So we got about a $2,000-ish margin there. Not bad. You know, what we're trying to achieve is like a $15,000 to $2,000 a car type of margin. You know, if I can do that, but I can do it 25 times in a month, you guys do the math, leads to a pretty good month. So we're gonna walk to the other side, see what we got popping. Oh, I think Mrs. Paints is here. I think we should go and say hi. Housekeeping! Housekeeping! You need housekeeping? Mrs. Paints!
Hey!
What do I hear under there?
Martin.
Oh my god! What? Martin! This is the best surprise ever! Martin! Come here. Come here. You don't want to say hi to everybody on YouTube?
Mm-mm.
Martin?
He likes his mama.
Martin.
Come here.
Oh my god. I love the sign, by the way.
Thanks.
Martin. Do you love him?
I love him.
Oh. Oh my god. Guys, how does your day not get just substantially better when you get to pet a dog? All right, well, I was going to keep taking this video, but I think I'm going to keep petting Martin. And then we're going to go sell the Explorer or the Escape, whatever it is. Sorry about that, guys. Got a little distracted. What can I say? I'm a dog lover. I see a dog, I got to pet it. But I think we're going to wrap up our day. The Kia, I thought I had somebody for it. Nobody's coming. But the Escape, right there, somebody's coming for a list price of $4,900 smackers. So, we have a little bit of room, but honestly, I don't really care to give up any money on that car. That, to me, is a $5,000 car all day long. 150,000 miles, ice-cold air, V6. Not going to find a solid SUV these days. I don't really care what part of the country you're in. You're not going to find a solid car, you know, for really less than $5,000 anywhere. I mean, if you look around, that's $5,000. Kia Soul is $6,000. The Sorento is $62,000. The Tahoe is $8,000. And that little Hyundai Sonata is what? $48,000? You know, you're not going to find decent cars for that price range. And I know it because I live it every single day. Thing is, you got to know your market. I know my market. That's why we do good here. Because I know what to buy and how much to spend. Because I know what they're going to sell for on the secondary. So, I think we're going to wrap it up. The GTO isn't going to be running anytime soon. Fact of life, I'm sure Air Force One would love for it to be running right now, but it isn't. So, not going to bore you guys to tears with a car that does not run. So I'll let you guys do your thing. And thank you. Welcome, as you guys heard in the beginning of the video, welcome all of our new subscribers. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. Make sure to smash that like button, ring that bell, so that way you get all the updates and all the videos we post here on our channel. I guess I should post up on our channel. To the left, right, I don't know. Depending on where you're watching this on, it's either going to be up, down, left, right, or center. I appreciate every single one of you for watching. I will talk to you all very soon. Love you. Ciao.